Even though we can't come together in person, we can still come together as a community. KMTV has started a campaign called We're Open Omaha. It's a partnership between us and our local businesses with one goal: getting them through this tough time. Every day, we're shining a light on a business or restaurant that continues to serve our community and neighborhoods. This morning, anchor Maya Signs checks out urgent care of Papillion.
If you're feeling sick, COVID-related or not, Urgent Care Papillion is open and doing their best to make your visit as safe and convenient as possible. Healthcare workers are busier than ever, but for some private clinics like Urgent Care Papillion near 72nd and Giles Road, that's not the case.
Surprisingly, a new illness caused our business to go down, so we're probably down 40% in business. So I think people are a little bit more hesitant to come into a medical facility, assuming that there's a greater risk of contracting it here. There probably is less of a risk of contracting it here because we take so many precautions and we wipe down things so often. I think probably going to the grocery store is probably a little bit higher risk than it is actually to come here.
Dr. Pete Crane and his staff tend to illnesses and injuries that are non-life-threatening, but with less people coming in for those everyday illnesses or injuries, Dr. Crane is worried about the longevity of this.
I like to think of our business as being built like a pyramid with a solid base and able to withstand the storms, but this has made me feel like somebody turned the pyramid upside down and kicked the bottom block out of it. So it's been kind of a struggle. We've done some things to limit our expenses as much as we can. So far we haven't had to lay anybody off, and I don't anticipate that we will. Some of the staff, if it hasn't been busy, they're voluntarily taking off, and we really appreciate that.
Staff is taking all precautions possible to ensure all patients are safe when visiting the clinic, especially since they offer COVID testing.
If they suspect they have COVID, we try to keep all of those people out of the building so we don't infect the building.
The staff is dressed in full gear when dealing with patients.
So the N95 mask, we wear goggles, we wear some sort of protective gown over our clothing, wear gloves, and a lot of hand sanitizer. We use Clorox wipes on any surfaces that we think are potentially infected.
Even with homemade donated items.
So he took a gallon ice cream jug and took, I assume that's the handle then, and made a face shield, and he just attached plastic to it. So we've got a screen, and he made us 3 of them.
They're even offering drive-up services during this time, and for those needing to come inside, there are signs everywhere indicating to keep social distancing.
We'll try to call people from their automobile, let them just walk right through the building, not touch anything, take them right to the exam room, and evaluate them there.
Now, if you don't want to come inside, you can also do a telemed over the phone.
So tell me about your symptoms today.
In Papillion, Maya Signs, 3 News Now.
Once again, Urgent Care of Papillion is open for drive-up, curbside, telemedicine, and in-person care by appointment. It's open 7 days a week, and the hours are listed right there on your screen.